who knows what's going to happen? The EPA could completely be eliminated. And I know some people are going to get mad about this video, but hey guys, I'm just saying, if you're a muscle car guy, if you like V8s, if you're a Mopar guy, it's pretty exciting. Who knows what's going to happen with Stellantis? To be honest, if the EPA, let's say some mandates get rolled back, let's say they're allowed, let's say CAFE standards roll back, let's say all this stuff gets rolled back, the 2032 EV mandate gets rolled back. Let's say all that stuff happens. What happens then? Maybe, possibly, we might see a V8 muscle car from Stellantis again. Who knows? But I doubt they might not own this company much longer, to be honest. They really might sell it off. I've seen that on a few other channels. OG Motor and TK Garage, they both talked about that, and it's quite interesting. It really is. It's an exciting time if you're a muscle car guy. That's all I'm trying to get at. And who knows what's going to happen. Some say, oh, EV mandate will never go away. It's a 46%, I believe, of lightweight vehicles had to have been EVs from the manufacturer by 2032. And I think a lot of people say, oh, well, that's why Elon's on his side, because da-da-da-da-da. But wouldn't Elon pick the side that already kind of had that mandated in place? But anyways, it's quite interesting that this is happening for car people, because at the end of the day, V8s could come back. This could be a very exciting time for us to actually see vehicles that we want again at the car lots. But who knows? I don't know 100%, and I'm not saying I know. I'm just saying from what I've seen around town and from what I've seen from other videos and from what I'm hearing is people are saying this stuff could be eliminated. You have Elon, who could possibly be a part of the team, and he's going to cost cut all this stuff. Who knows what departments he's going to completely say it's done with. We're done with this whole department. And on another YouTube channel, I think TK Garage said people are starting to kind of look at they're trying to transition from the EPA to another government entity that might not go away so easy. So a lot of rumors going around town. I don't want you, you can hate if you want, but I'm not trying to put off any hate on you. I'm just saying, hey, V8s could be back. It's an exciting time for muscle cars. It's an exciting time for that kind of stuff. And a lot of people will say, well, EVs were, people are starting to like them. They're starting to sell. They're starting to do this. But a lot of manufacturers are actually starting to roll back. They've already realized months ago, they all kind of put off, oh, our customer demand is lower than expected. Well, we kind of all knew that. No one actually wanted it. But now, if they don't have a mandate by 2032 that 46% of their light-duty vehicles had to have been EV, maybe now they don't have to go so hard. That's what Car Edge was saying. Car Edge Live was saying, this might slow down this might slow it down a little bit. Maybe Ford doesn't have to lose $5.5 billion on the electric segment. Maybe they can say, okay, let's just lose $2 billion now because we can take longer. We're going to have gas vehicles for a longer period of time. And it's crazy that this 4 years could affect a super long period of time in the car industry. Like, who knows what could happen? Because from what I'm hearing is all manufacturers are shifting. Every single manufacturer. And it doesn't always happen like this when a president gets elected. It really doesn't. So it's quite interesting that all this is happening because Mexico has become the new China. It's cheaper all in to produce in Mexico than China. And you have all these manufacturers who are running over to Mexico. But then you have the new president-elect who said 200% tariff, 300, 500. It'll be so high, there's no way to sell the vehicle in America. It'll be impossible. So who knows what's going to happen with that? And you have people that are anti-tariff. And, again, I'm not an economist, but tariffs can definitely work when they're that high. They can't sell it here. It's obviously going to work. They have no other option but to move the manufacturing to America, which would give more manufacturing jobs in America, right? So that is a benefit, I guess. But again, that was OG Motors made a video and TK Garage. Go check them out. Both of their videos were great, and definitely it's very interesting. Who knows if he does a 200% tariff? Imagine on the Mexican-made vehicles. It's going to be very hard for these domestic manufacturers, especially. So it'll be really interested to hear, and then all the auto manufacturers. It's going to be a struggle if they don't build in America. It really is. So, hey, let me know what you think about what's going on. Do you think CAFE standards will be rolled back? Do you think the EPA will completely be eliminated or no? Do you think the EV mandate will be? Some people say no, that's why Elon's on his side. But I don't know. I'm like, well, why would Elon not just side with the side that already had the mandate in place, and to me, it is a mandate. 43% of light-duty vehicles had to have been EV by 2032, and That's not that far away, guys. That's not that far away, and we're just not ready yet. And of course, make an EV as an option, sure, but don't make it the only option. Don't take away the V8 in a full-size pickup truck when your competition still offers the V8. It just doesn't make any sense. So we'll see if Stellantis takes advantage of this time and maybe can get back on their senses and hire just some regular kid. I mean, it's common sense. Build a V8, build a muscle car, people will buy it. An electric vehicle? Oh, and we haven't even talked about what happens if they roll back the 7,500 tax credit. What happens if that gets rolled back? Then what? So there's all these things going on, and I will get a lot of comments saying, oh, that'll never happen. Elon's on his side. Elon will definitely force that to stay, but I don't know. Elon has a superior product, to be honest. And there's just so many people that love Tesla so much that he's going to keep selling cars. At the end of the day, electric vehicles, people love those things. Would I buy one? No. But am I going to hate on a Tesla? Not necessarily, but obviously, it's an electric vehicle. It's not something you're going to drive for 20 years, 30 years. You're going to have to repair things. You're going to have to get new batteries and stuff like that. But I can tell you one thing, Ford losing $5.5 billion on electric vehicles, that's not good for shareholders. That's not a good investment. If I was a shareholder, I would be extremely mad, and I would I don't know what I would do. I just wouldn't be happy. But that's why I don't own any Ford stock. And nothing in this video is financial advice. But hey, guys, let me know what you think. Have a great day, and stay blessed.